focused? Cool. All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. Today, we are gonna see, can you shoot surfing from a distance on an iPhone? And not just whether you can shoot it, but if you can actually make it look good. Shooting sports or clouds or pretty much anything from a distance on an iPhone is super hard because you are limited to just those couple of lenses. But today we're gonna run through some gear and techniques that you can use to shoot something from a distance. I'm honestly not sure how this is gonna look because we've shot telly on telly in the past with older iPhones, but I've never shot telly on telly with the new 11 Pro. Yeah, let's go shoot some stuff and have some fun. All right, let's go. Good morning. All right, so we just showed up to the beach. Some people are surfing. While I wait for the tide to come up, let's run through kind of our first shot and what I have set up. So right now I have the Moment Variable ND, the 62mm with the filter mount on our 58mm lens over the tele lens, which is gonna give you like 110mm focal length. Don't quote me on that, I'm not exactly sure. But just know that it's the most compressed angle that we can basically get with our gear. Right now, a little cheater mode. I have this on my video tripod that I use for my cinema camera. Basically why I have that is because you need a fluid head. You need like something that can move and pan, and a lot of tripods that you use, if you didn't know this, are actually photo tripods because they just kind of lock in and then they work great for statics, for stationary shots, but if you want to pan and tilt, they don't work super well. So let's see if some dudes can get some waves and we'll shoot our first shot. Another piece of gear that you're gonna wanna know is that I am shooting in the Moment Pro camera app, and basically what it does is it allows you to hard select the tele lens and then shoot our tele lens over it. All right, here's some people with waves, or some people getting waves, I think, hopefully. All right, come on, boys. So I'm actually shooting right now in 4K, so later I can put this in a 1080 timeline and just do more punching in post. And that just gives you flexibility if you wanted to do some cool keyframing, if you want that wide but also want that tight. This is a great way to do that, is to shoot in 4K for this kind of stuff. Another thing to note is that the reason you're not gonna digital zoom, like a lot of people would be tempted just to take their thumbs, digital zoom, and basically just punch in like crazy. You're just losing so much quality. For your needs, that might be okay. Typically for mine, I mean, I just want it to look the best it can, so digital zooming's kind of not really a good option. Another awesome thing about shooting this compressed is if you put something in the foreground, you're gonna have tons of bokeh. So if I were to get some foreground elements, I would actually get some awesome blur. So you would really create this kind of like more of a dynamic composition. I'll show you an example here. Let me lower my tripod and try to get a saucy shot. All right, so right now I'm gonna pick off a couple more shots and then I'm gonna go hop in the water. Here's a few more B-roll clips and then we'll see you at the beach. All right, before we keep going in this video, quick shout out to a local company in San Clemente called Murph. I just got one of their electric bikes, and this is by far like product that I'm like most obsessed with now. It's great for surfing, getting to the beach, and also for vlogging, because right now I just get to mob around. Okay, so earlier I was shooting with my big tripod, and right now, because the tele lens on the iPhone has stabilization in it, I'm gonna turn the stabilization on in the Moment app, shoot tele on tele, and I'm gonna rock this handheld. Handheld isn't gonna be that like buttery smooth motion, but hopefully it still has a cool look to it. And yeah, I mean, you don't wanna carry a tripod around all the time anyways, so yeah, I think this footage should look pretty cool, so let's do it. So the pier wasn't that great, so we're headed to another spot. Hey, dude. Hey, okay, cool. So I actually realized as I was editing the end of this video that I forgot to do an outro, a conclusion. Yeah, so I'll just keep it short and sweet. I'm actually here with Caleb, doing some fun stuff in Seattle. But yeah, basically the point of this video was just to kind of push what you can do with a phone. I love shooting cinematic stuff on a phone, and shooting that compression is just something that I've wanted to try and something I think is really cool. And shooting something from afar, like surfing, is actually very difficult on a phone. And what you learned in this video applies to pretty much any sport or anything from a long ways away. So I hope you enjoyed it. All the products will be linked below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna actually take the card, ingest it.
Film me real quick.
Okay.
I wanna be in it. Have a good day.